Suspects linked to the Mafia were indicted in a massive gambling scandal connected to the NBA. Portland Trail Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier, and former NBA player and coach David Jones also indicted. Our next guest says the connection between big-name athletes and the mob has always been there. Former Genovese family crime boss Anthony Arillotta joins us. Anthony, thank you for getting up for us this morning. This really stunned the nation, but as someone who has been a crime boss in the Mafia, were you surprised by this?
No, I wasn't surprised at all. This has been going on forever. The sports gambling, casino type games, we've been doing that since the 70s and 80s, as long as I've been around. And we've been having casino night games with, blackjack, slot machines, poker games. The poker started getting more bigger when the casinos started coming around everywhere, popping up and, all over the place. So people could go to the casinos and bet blackjack and all those type of games. But poker, people like to play poker. That's where you could get rooms to have poker games. The Mafia liked it because they could rake the pots. And they also like to have big name celebrities, basketball players, baseball players come as a draw. So people would be like, oh, we're playing poker with so-and-so showing up. Yeah. So it was a draw to, get the game going and make the Mafia money.
Well, and the Mafia was stacking the deck, so to speak. Anthony, yesterday on this show, we had a cheating expert sort of showing how sophisticated the scanning works. Watch this.
This phone looks like a regular phone, but it's not. It's a scanning device. If you listen, you'll hear it. 2, that means the second hand is going to win right now if I deal these cards out for poker. 2. So if you're sitting in the second hand right now, you don't have a queen 4 suited. You're staying in. Now you have a full house. I'm sorry, not a full house, a flush.
That's unbelievable. It's so sophisticated. Have you seen this in person?
We've been rigging the games since forever. The only thing now is they got so sophisticated with the technology. I mean, it's crazy. They got things that can, we used to rig the games, and back then we used to use, we had guys that would, just like he shuffled, we had guys that would be able to give players 4 kings, another one 4 queens, another one 4 jacks, and that was with their hands. And, we had rigged crap games with loaded dice. We had rigged slot machines. But with the technology today, and we had marked cards back then. We used to use marked cards and everything, but technology has come so long, and they're adapting to it, and they're always going to want the edge. I mean, casino already has the edge, but why not get a bigger advantage if you could?
Anthony, take me inside the mindset. Why are such big stars like, Hall of Fame legend Chauncey Billups is drawn to get in bed with the Mafia? How does that even happen? Why are they vulnerable, really, to the mob influence?
It's crazy when you think about it, especially when you hear the money that they make. I heard Rozier was making, in his career, 120-something million. He was a free agent. He was going to make millions more. A lot of it has to do with addiction. I was a bad gambler, betting on everything back in the day when I was making a lot of money, millions of dollars. I was betting millions of dollars. And it is an addiction. It's like a heroin addict putting a needle in their arm. And it's the same thing with gambling. Yeah. But when you got that type of money to get lured, the Mafia is a small presence. The NBA players, they don't need, the only thing that they can use the Mafia for is to bet more money on the streets, because it raises red flags when you bet it in the casinos. Right. And that's exactly what happened in this case. Once people start pouring in money, the sports books know that, and they alert, it's a red flag for them. Yeah, absolutely. But the Mafia uses it as, they use it as leverage if they can get inside information on games, who's going to be out, what players are hurt.
Anthony, we've got to leave it there. Thank you for that insight. It's really fascinating, and a lot of people are saying this is really just the tip of the iceberg. We may see more of that. Anthony, yeah. Anthony Arillotta, thank you very much for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
All right. Meanwhile,